his prior 2 fights. That's how he sets up everything in his game.
And I talked about checking kicks earlier. I mean, equally as important that those kicks are going to be checked. And he doesn't want to strike. Sam's going to take him right down.
Not shocked at all.
You know, there's something interesting about this Cameron kid. For being 18 years old, that's, you know, he sure knows what he wants to do, and that's a fact. And, you know, the tattoos on his chest kind of caught my eye. They look like a Muay Thai.
Well, Muay Thai tattoos. They're nice.
Yeah,
I like
cool.
Yeah.
Tiger life.
Absolutely. Sam doing a good job staying inside mount here. And this is where he's gonna keep this fight for the most part, is on the ground. Cameron Carver, I mean, really never been tested on the ground.
Yeah, I remember Cameron Carver was taken down in his fight against Dean Glover at cage limit 25. The round ended that way, and then he delivered that electric knockout strike in the second round, but there's still plenty of time to go in this round. I'm interested to see how this plays out.
And you talk about the age difference, too. I mean, old man strength, it's a real thing. I'm not calling Samuel old by any means, but he's definitely older, and that power will is definitely there.
Looking for a crucifix.
Yeah, I hear him calling, blue corners calling for knees, and when he had him in that position, maybe a couple knees to the body, trying to get this young good test his gas tank. See if he's going to be able to keep that explosiveness as the round gets deeper.
And the thing is, as an 18, 19-year-old amateur MMA fighter, odds are you're going to be fighting guys that are older than you. I mean, there's just not many young guys in the sport right now, as it's still growing, only 30 years old. So this is nothing new for Cameron.
You should be looking for that underhook, Cameron. You should be looking for that underhook and not necessarily bridging, but look for the underhook, right underhook underneath his left arm, and maybe come up to a single leg. He's against the cage. You could use that cage to better your position. If not, you know, you get that underhook and you're able to get out of this position and finish the round in a whole lot.
Yeah, less than a minute left. You can tell he has power on that bridge. He just needs to get that extra momentum, use Sam's momentum against him, and really be able to capitalize on that bridge. Because right now it's just not there.
I wonder where his jiu-jitsu's at. You know, coming in there as somebody who's doing a lot of knockouts and a lot of stand-up fights. Let's see where his jiu-jitsu's at. Maybe looking to keep that leg and get like a half guard or coming into him just a little bit more, because having Sam kind of split out like that, he's putting his weight on him for sure, but
yeah, then again, trying that bridge and just not finding success on it.
Really good mat control in this first round, though. He took him down right away. The round ends like this on the ground.
Yeah, and pretty fast 3 minutes.
You know, I do like how Sam was stapling his arm to the ground, looking to at least hold him there for a couple seconds.
From Sam, those knees, and that was about it. So even if he does get taken down again, hopefully after that, in between that round, he's able to, number one, defend the takedown better, but now get up. Now's when he has to try to get off of his back.
You know, in between rounds, I was saying, coming out there and using that lateral movement, using the footwork, it just happened again. He came out, touched gloves, and he kind of stood there. And as Sam got that takedown and secured it for the whole round, I think, you know, he's going to be looking to just hold him on the ground, whether it's damage or what. But if he's holding him there and the other guy's not trying to get up, you know, he's winning the fight. So I do like how he's taking all his posts away. But Cameron should really be looking for an underhook. If you can't come up with the underhook, you can't just bump and bump. You gotta use that to get to a single leg. Maybe if you could get the leg, you could at least create a scramble to get up. Ooh, his knee is looking a little painful. Hopefully it doesn't hit the spine.
Yeah, knee to the back.
Sam spent the entire first round inside control. Let's see if he can do something more with that side control position in round number 2. Maybe he can hunt for his second submission of his career or land some heavy ground upon him.
Yeah, you know, as much as I love just controlling a guy, you know, when you're in the NeXGen fight series, you almost hope that there is a little bit more eagerness, a little bit more offense to try to say, hey, let me get those points, let me prove my mark. I'm fighting a ranked guy. Let me get the upset here.
He's imposing his will on the young gun. He's for sure putting him to the test. I like to see, you know, Sam is staying pretty active on the ground. He's sneaking those punches in. Looks like there's a little bit of redness coming from Cameron's rib. And him coming out there to start the round with those power hooks, we'll see where his gas tank is coming into the next round if we can get there.
Less than a minute left. Cameron, there's a little defense from him.
He should be coming up, looking to get up, looking to get up.
And you wonder if Cameron makes it to his feet, how much gas does he have left in the tank?
At least he's not taking much damage. That's good to see.
That's a great point, though, Alex. We've never seen Cameron Carver fight this long into a fight in his 2 fights in his career. I know he has a lot of kickboxing experience, but it's a whole other game here in MMA when you have a guy on top of you like this for 2 rounds now.
Yeah. The kickboxing experience is certainly showing right now, and not in the way that I'm sure Carver wants it to.
Sam's for sure trying to keep him pinned to the cage. I was going to say maybe look to posture up and throw some ground and pound from here, but then I started to see Cameron with his explosiveness. He's hipping him doing, he's putting the heels to the hamstrings. I know that does not feel good, but we'll see how this round comes out.
Fight.
Deep breaths coming out of the red corner. Here he goes, throwing it down. Okay. Use your footwork, use your lateral movement.
And you see him keeping his hips back already so early.
Nice. I'd say push the head down. See, now you're in another predicament. You should be, when he shot, I'd say really hit those hips back and stay on the head pressure, pushing his head to the mat. If I stay on his neck and pushing his head down every time you shoot, that's a lot of pressure on your head. So, but now he should really be looked to coming up with that underhook. Okay, he's at least scooting his hips back, but that underhook is going to get you out of trouble. He keeps overhooking and kind of, if you think about it, that overhook is gluing Sam to him. He needs to be getting space with the underhook so he can at least come up to a scrambling position or a single leg with his head towards the inside and use that cage.
Yeah, and you figure he's in his corner the whole last round, and now again in this round, there's got to be something he can hear as he's just taking blow after blow to the head.
I think he's just unfamiliar on the ground. You wanted to see that sense of urgency in Cameron on the feet. He showed it. It's just he can't avoid being taken down, and now he's in Sam's world, which is right here with him on top of him.
And I do think that he did a decent job compared to the last 2 rounds of keeping his hips back. He even did have a good sprawl, but Sam with the double leg was just so impressive. He didn't give up on it.
I'd say that position, this is the position I was talking about, with somebody who knows how to use that cage positioning where his head, he can't go away from the impact. I saw Sam was kind of letting a couple arm punches into there, but if he really understands that could be a big weapon, or that could be some danger for Cameron in the future if he's willing to just stay there, because if somebody postures up, a couple punches can really end your night.
Almost less than a minute left. Could this be the 3-fight win streak that Sam has been looking for? Certainly looks like it thus far. If Cameron's got to win, he's got to circle out now.
Cameron's turning the wrong way.
He's got the chance.
He should be turning into him. He's turning away from him. Turn into him.
And you knew coming in that Sam's game plan was to wrestle, and good for him. He's executed it every single round, got into side control, and he's even doing it in front of Cameron's corner, and it hasn't mattered.
At least he's creating a scramble. I'm wondering if Cameron's getting a little frustrated down there.
Yeah. How couldn't you?
I'm sure he knows what to do from here, but maybe it looks to me like he's thinking of punching him while he's on his back. I'd be thinking, get up so then I can punch you for real.
Kill Cameron Carver in his corner. I saw that 5 times really fast. Less than 10 seconds left in the round, and it looks like Sam's going to win this one.
Let's say even a knee on belly position from Sam there to end the round. You can't really go anywhere. If you go knee on belly, you can't go anywhere but into you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for both of these outstanding fighters. After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judge Dan Leeson scores this contest 30-26. Judge